I'm very happy that you joined us today in the morning, and I'm very eager to know how your take is on the industry and when we'll see a recovery.
Well, I'll start with the last question first. The recovery is not foreseeable for the next 2 years minimum, in my opinion. Let's say my approach to the industry for the last 20 years was a very simple one. You can make very good business as a bank over there. We made 20 years terrific business. Last 5 years was a little bit, let's say, under the impression and under the impact of a big oversupply combined with the financial crisis. So it's a very difficult situation. The situation for the industry at present is not very nice.
In HSH Nordbank is as well not in a good state because of the downturn of the shipping industry. Are you optimistic that you can turn around the bank?
Well, the bank came into trouble in 2008, not with respect to the shipping industry, but with the financial crisis. But the shipping industry definitely has a very severe impact, and of course we are quite optimistic to turn around the bank. The shipping crisis, you know, is just now for 5 years in the picture, and I guess it will be gone in 2 years from now, but I'm not 100% sure about this, of course.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Hamburg as an economic location, we're as well looking at the broader aspect of it's so much depending on exports and as well on the port of Hamburg, on China. Is there any slowdown which you envision?
Yeah, there is a slowdown, at least there has been a slowdown in the last 3 years regarding to with respect to the international state of the world trade. Hamburg is not really absolutely depending only on the exports, but mainly on the imports as well. This is a very important part for this industry.
So talking about imports, the Eurozone is going through economic hard times. Is there as well an impact the Hamburg port is, or you are feeling as a bank?
Yes, of course. There's two parts of it. The German industry, as everyone knows in the world, is doing very fine, so there's not really a big need for financing, so this is not good for a bank, of course. The international business of the Germans is running extremely well, as everyone knows as well. This is on the export side, definitely, which is, of course, machinery and cars. And the import side is doing very well as well, which is mainly commodities.
Looking ahead to that region as well, we were speaking about the fact that Hamburg is as well home of a lot of renewable energy companies who are not in the best state as well. What is your outlook for that industry here?
Well, talking about renewable, there is one item very clearly to be mentioned here. We have a problem on the solar panel world. So the solar industry, which is highly subsidized, is a little bit of a problem, definitely. The renewable industry, as far as the windmills are coming into the picture, is definitely doing much better, and this is a centerpiece of the windmill industry in Germany. So the solar industry is not that much important for Hamburg. Overall, the outlook from my point of view at present is that the windmill will do better in the long run than the solar industry.
Allow me to jump back to the shipping industry. I've been reading before that, of course, the shippers here in Germany are undergoing a strenuous time or a lot of pressure. Do you think there will be more mergers or as well companies going out of the market?
This will definitely happen. We have 5 years now with let's say, interrupted cash flows. So what we have seen are a couple of tiny, small companies merging, and we will see fading away a couple of companies definitely as well. No doubt about this.
Yeah. Is there interest as well by foreign investors?
Yeah, what we see is an increase of, let's say, private equity mainly coming from the United States into this market, and we see this capital being prepared for the last 12 months.